to go home.
I don't know how much of that was in here. But hey, house guests, welcome to today's Big Brother Canada 12 Digital Daily Update.
Oh, hi. Did you know that the new trailer for Beetlejuice just dropped?
We just watched it, and oh my God, I can't wait. I cannot wait for that movie. It looks so good.
Juice, baby?
We need more. It was just a short teaser, but
Yeah.
it looks so good.
It looks amazing.
Yeah. So, on to this. I want to talk more about Beetlejuice. Our house guests of the day are Kevin McPherson and Kansas James. Yay!
Oh, wonderful.
Thank you both
so
so much for the support. We could not do this without you, and we appreciate it so much. So thank you again. And if you guys want to be house guests of the day, check out our Patreon link in the info box below.
I also have something to read.
Oh,
I have 4 super chatters from yesterday.
Does it sound like you're reading off of a presentation?
Absolutely. Let's go. It says Wendy Will. It says Jody Cortez. It says Lynn Hurst. And it says Benjamin.
Oh, thank you all so much for the super chats.
So much.
That's another fantastic way to support the channel.
Janet, I love you.
All right. Well, last night,
yes,
Donna was evicted by a vote. For a second, my brain was like, words. She was evicted by a vote of 7-3. And the 3, just to remind you, were Dennis, Bailey, and Todd. I'm assuming they knew that the votes were not going to be there, but they decided to do it anyway, which I totally respect.
Ooh, this pen's too good for me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And the eviction was sealed with a kiss. Donna and Todd. Ah!
Yeah.
That's a showmance I can get behind.
Same.
I don't know why. I just feel like they're a good match.
I feel like it's genuine. Mm-hmm. Like when Matthew lays with Lexus, it just feels phony.
It just feels like we're the showmans of the season. Like this is what we're supposed to do. We're going to get into that. But yeah, I just love the Donna and Todd banter.
It's innocent. It's genuine. I can get behind it. I like it.
All right. Well, let's talk about today. Well, yesterday's.
Did you notice, however?
Today's.
We haven't seen Todd in his bikini.
No, he said he was going to be running around in his Borat bathing suit, but we haven't seen it.
Well, do you think it's because he is trying to show some respect to Donna? Like he doesn't want to be gross?
I don't know. Maybe he's just waiting for them to have one of their alcohol parties.
Oh.
I don't know. Who knows? But Randall Westgard, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you, Randall.
Really appreciate it. He says, excited to finally catch a live chat this season.
Oh,
welcome.
Thank you. We're excited to have you here.
Yes. So the digital daily that was uploaded today starts, of course, before the eviction happened.
This is all dead info.
Yeah, I mean, except for like some cases, I just feel like these Thursday digital dailies are kind of like, blah. We want the new stuff.
Why bother? Like, don't put anything up if you're just going to put up crap.
I mean, like, sometimes there's important info that will set things up for the following week.
And most of the time there's not.
But, like, we want the new stuff. If you're going to give us that, at least give us the new stuff with it.
Right.
Like, please, for the love of God, tell us who the HOH is.
Yeah.
But, yeah, not only was this this digital daily, yeah, I said that word. Not only
in front of your mother.
Yeah, you say it all the time. Not only did this digital daily start before the eviction, it started from Tuesday morning, the day before, in the morning.
What the hell?
So maybe those dates before were not wrong, and that was actually like a day before we thought it was.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. So Tuesday morning, Donna and Kayla are chatting in the car, and there's still all this hope that Donna could potentially stay. Things are maybe getting back to normal.
Do you think can you vote for me?
It's a pretty good impression. Well, they're talking like Donna is probably staying.
Yeah.
But then Kayla's also saying that she feels bad because if Donna does stay, then that would mean that Elijah is going.
Yeah, we know.
And she says, while Elijah is not my number one, I'm like one of his top people, like probably a top 2 person for him.
This was so lame. This was less blatant than Spicy V's lies.
I feel like Kayla's looking for an out here.
It was like when you have a market.
Mm-hmm.
And people
like a craft market.
When you have a craft market and people want to leave without being obvious, they're like, "Oh, do you have this?" and they know you don't have it. And they're just like, okay, see.
No, I get how awkward it can be when you go up to somebody's table and like you're looking at it, but like you don't want to buy anything, but then you're like,
well, yeah, and then just say, wow, all your stuff's really nice. Goodbye. See ya.
Yeah. Well, anyway, back to this.
Don't be asking me like, oh, do you have any tomatoes?
Save it for the craft videos.
Okay.
But yeah, Kayla is like, Elijah is really close to me, at least on his end. But like, okay, you're supposed to be with the girls over anyone else. That's what you're supposed to be doing. We know that she's in the Directors Alliance with Elijah. Obviously, she's not going to spill her guts about that right now. But this reason is so lame.
It's lame.
Yeah. So then Kayla's asking, is there any way that I can be a vote for Goose to stay, but like you still stay? Like you're the one that actually stays, but I don't vote for you?
I'm going to say no.
Are you kidding me right now? You're really asking someone who's supposed to be your ally this question? Yeah. Kayla says, I would hate to be the reason that he goes home.
Well, would you hate to be the reason that Donna goes home?
Apparently, she doesn't give a crap. But then, you know, in this digital daily, we have a few clips of Elijah and Donna both continuing their campaigning. I didn't take notes on that because it's like blah, blah, blah. We've heard it. We've heard Elijah's rapid fire campaigning. We've heard Donna. Honestly, Donna's campaign was pretty compelling, I think.
But she's already out the door.
Yeah, we already know she's gone. So
no, but I mean, like, nobody really wanted to change their minds because
there were a few people that were legit. You could tell, obviously, Todd, Bailey, Dennis really wanted Donna to stay.
I think he wanted her to stay before. You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't change anybody's mind.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know. I think the
votes that she had, the asses in the seats were there before she even started campaigning.
She kind of had Kayla a little bit, but then she lost her. We'll get there. So then Bailey and Spicy B are chatting. Avery joins them a little bit into it, but first it's just Spicy and Bailey. And Spicy lets Bailey know that Avery and Lexus are both definitely voting Donna out. So she's probably going to be going. Like, she's not going to be able to get the numbers.
Right.
So Bailey's like, oh, no. Are you okay?
No, sometimes, you know, I don't like when things are on my neck.
Bailey says, I still want to give Donna my vote. You know, I'm her friend.
Yeah.
And I don't want her going out with 0 votes. And Spicy's like, it's okay. Like, that's understandable. I've done that before. Like, it's cool. I think people will respect it.
And how about that cute little haircut?
Yeah, I guess she got her hair trimmed. I don't know who did it.
Was somebody in the house this season?
Janine.
She's already gone.
So I don't know who cut her hair for her, but it looks so fresh.
It does look really fresh. Maybe she cut it herself.
Maybe
she got the mirror out and she was just like,
it's possible. I mean, what else are you going to do in there? But is this a Big Brother sanctioned haircut? You know how they're like, you have to wait until eviction day.
Right.
For continuity purposes.
Right.
Who knows? But anyway,
or put something over your head.
Yeah. Bailey says, as much as I don't want Donna to go, I feel like it could potentially be good for my game because obviously everyone sees them as a duo.
Right.
So she's hoping if she does have to lose Donna, it will at least be a good thing for her game moving forward. We'll say it doesn't look so great right now because Bailey is definitely a top 2 target for the house along with Dennis.
2?
She's top 2
tier.
Yeah. So anyway, Bailey, Spicy, and Avery are all talking about how they still want to work together because they're supposed to be in a final 3. Bless you.
Thank you.
Obviously, Spicy and Avery are much more loyal to each other than they are to Bailey, but they want to keep dragging her along because they're a little nervous if she were to win HOH.
They don't want to go up.
Yeah, they want to make sure that they're not going to be on the block. So Bailey seems to be into this. Bailey.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Bailey says, I don't want to be in the final 5 without you 2. Well, they plan on going without you. So maybe you should reconsider that. I don't know. I think we got maybe a delivery. Maybe. But Bailey is also talking about who her target would be next week. And she's saying Vivek.
Oh, why?
I don't know if this is legit. I'm kind of thinking it is because I guess she's pissed about how the whole argument went down this week.
Are you okay?
No, I'm malfunctioning.
Wait, Beep boop pop boop beep pop boop. Oh, refresh.
Yes. Vivek was like, I would put up Bailey and Todd, and he was saying we have the East Coasters Alliance, whatever. So there's not good vibes between Bailey and Vivek at this point.
No.
And I do remember Todd even mentioning multiple times during this digital daily that he is also not feeling great about Vivek at this point. So
I mean, the guy's kind of a dope.
He is. I believe Todd called him a dick rider. Because Vivek is not really loyal to anybody.
Rider or writer?
I think Rider.
Rider.
Yeah. He's just going to go along with whoever's in power. And I could totally see that being the case.
Is that code for something else? Or
no.
Is that okay?
A star effort. He's going to go along with whoever's in power.
Right.
So, okay. Yeah. Todd is not feeling great about Vivek at this point. So if you were hoping that all of the people outside of the big alliance were gonna get together, it's not looking great.
It's not happening.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the resistance is uniting at this point. But you never know what could happen.
Dennis must be so disappointed in his son then.
I know, right? So anyway, Hotter Chocolate meets in the green room. So just a reminder that is Spicy Me, Avery,
Sir, please.
Sir, Kayla, and Lexus.
This is just turning out to be messy.
Yes.
Oh, it's a daddy delivery.
Okay. Please hold for
daddy.
For dad.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome home. Bienvenue. Come on in.
Maybe we shouldn't do these in this spot anymore.
I know, I was thinking that too.
It's too much. So Hotter Chocolate meets in the green room, and Lexus tells them about Donna's campaign to Anthony. So
didn't go so well.
No, I mean, we discussed this yesterday. Donna basically was like, I'm a free agent right now. I would love to work with you.
She's all alone.
And she admitted, the reason I couldn't work with you before was because I was already committed to another alliance. So she basically confirms the girls' alliance without saying girls' alliance. But he just smiled.
He already knew though.
But he already knew because Spicy V told him
She
immediately.
Told him the minute it was born, time of birth of the girls' alliance. Oh, Anthony knows.
But Hotter Chocolate doesn't know that.
Oh.
Can you imagine when they do find that out? Yikes.
I hope they do.
I know, I hope so too. They're pissed that Donna outed the girls' alliance to Anthony, and they agree she's done. She's going. That's it. You can't do that. Again, wait till they find out about Spicy V.
How will they find out?
Well, I don't know if they'll find out in the game, but they're definitely going to find out after.
Yeah.
Lexus also reports that Anthony said Bailey is going to do whatever she can to make the girls think that she's with them, but she's not actually. And everyone's like, oh, I can't believe her. Blah, blah, blah. And then Spicy's like, hello, we did just turn on Donna and Bailey. Let's not forget that. So she says, if that happened to me, I'd be upset too. She does not blame them for being upset. So at least Spicy is the voice of reason here for a minute. For
a very limited amount.
Yeah, I mean, after that, they were also like, Bailey should be the target again. We can't let her win HOH. So Spicy also says it is possible that Donna and Bailey are just saying whatever they have to Anthony in order to stay.
I mean, Spicy V, do I need to remind you I blacked out. I don't know how this happened. How did you even end up on the block?
Yeah. I mean, is that really someone you want to work with?
No.
Well, all that being said, they agree Donna is going and they want Hotter Chocolate to get to the end together.
Oh, great.
I'm sorry. I just can't get behind these four. I can't do it. All right. Meanwhile, Donna, she thinks she's getting the votes to stay. She's feeling really good about all her conversations.
I just hate this. They're all lying to her face.
She's feeling good about the chat that the girls all had together. They've kind of mended fences. She even feels like she's getting Tola's vote.
No.
There was a lot of talk in this digital daily from a bunch of people about how good they feel with Tola at this point and how he's really improved his social game. He's being nice to people.
He's barely been on the digital dailies.
I know. We hardly ever see him, but people are really liking him. And it seems like people are not targeting him anymore.
You know why? Because he's probably keeping his mouth shut.
Making really good food, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So Donna's feeling good. Spicy advises her to keep talking to Kayla. Just make sure that vote is there. Yeah. She's telling Donna it's not over until it's over.
Oh my.
All right. So now it's time for something a little different. We've got Lexus and Matt.
Ew.
And their pillow talk. Arm caressing. They're both talking about how they never expected that they'd get into a showmance, and they avoided each other at first because they didn't want to like get into it, but now they can't avoid it and they're getting attached to each other.
Oh, please roll back the tape where he was like, I'm not really that into her. I'm really thinking more about the girl I left back home.
Ugh. I think the girl at home is turning the TV off.
She's gone.
Uh-oh. Matt says, we haven't done anything because I'm actually into you. Okay. They were also talking about having sleepovers if either of them win HOH.
Oh my God.
Talking about how they're like a 5-hour plane ride apart in the real world.
But I could totally do that. I travel all the time.
I travel spontaneously all the time.
All the time.
I'm sorry.
Get that shower stool out of the shower.
No. I just don't like get the connection between these two. Like their conversations are like a lot of silence, some giggles here and there, but like not a lot of substance from what we've seen.
Not a lot going on upstairs.
I don't know. It's just I can't stand these showmances where it's just like bland AF and it's just like a showmance to be a showmance. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel an actual connection here. But anyway.
At one point, wasn't he like, if you were hideous, I would still be into you?
I don't know. I didn't hear that part.
I thought he was like, oh, I think you're really like, smart and, I like your personality. Like, if you were hideous, I'd still be into you.
Great. Okay.
I don't think he said hideous.
Probably not quite like that.
Yeah.
But anyway.
That's what I
That's something that's developing. Then we have Dennis and Vivek with a game chat. They're talking about the upcoming vote. And Vivek thinks that they should probably split their votes this week so it doesn't seem like they're that close. Because obviously people are seeing them as a duo, right? I mean, Dennis used the POV on Vivek and people are just naturally pairing them together because they do spend a lot of time together. I mean, they had a 4-hour conversation the other day, like that everyone knew about.
Dennis, run away from Vivek.
Yeah,
Vivek is trouble.
He's just not good at this game.
He's like an upside down horseshoe. His luck's run out.
Yeah. Well, Vivek thinks they should probably split their votes this week. So I just said that, didn't I?
Yeah.
So Vivek's saying he wants Donna out anyway, so he's fine voting her out. If Dennis wants to vote to keep her, whatever, like it's not a big deal.
They're both gonna lie about, like if somebody says, "Oh, did you vote for Donna?"
Yeah, this was very complicated.
Like if you ask the guys,
if this person asks,
yes,
we'll say yes. If this person asks, we'll say no. Blah blah blah.
Right.
But Vivek does not want Donna to stay. Dumb. He says she's not good for my game. She would vote me out.
Though.
He's not seeing that the people outside of the majority alliance need to
get
group together.
Yeah.
You need numbers to make things happen. And Donna is a potential number that he's just ready to throw away.
Yeah.
So that's a bummer. Anyway, there was a Donna and Todd kiss on the Digital Daily. So the one last night was not their first house.
I didn't think it was. Not the way he went in for that. He had been in familiar territory.
But the one on the Digital Daily was a little goodnight smooch. And then Donna went in her bedroom and everyone was like, did you just kiss Todd? And she was like,
yes.
Yep. So everyone was freaking out about that. All right.
Yes.
So now let's move on to Wednesday morning, the day of the eviction.
Oh, finally.
Elijah goes into the storage room and discovers a chain and a lock on the fridge.
Oh,
no. There's a sign that says keep out. And they realize all the food is removed from the pantry.
Uh-oh.
And some of the doors were zip tied.
I hope they're going to punish them all.
Everyone's freaking out. They don't know if it's a punishment. I mean, maybe it could just be the lead up to a food competition since, like, that's a thing again.
Right.
It could be that.
Maybe everybody's going to be a have-not because they all suck.
This is what you get for getting rid of Donna.
That's right.
So then we have Donna and Kayla meeting in the car again. And, like, this conversation was painful to watch. In the most drawn out way, Kayla finally lets Donna know that she's voting her out. Her reasoning here, which took forever again to get out. she basically said, I'm Goose's number one, so I can't vote him out. He gives me a lot of information. He's fully transparent with me. He gives me names.
What do you think Donna's doing?
And she said, if he goes, they might start using me as a pawn because you keep saying that Elijah's the ultimate pawn. If he goes, somebody else is going to have to become the pawn. Also, she's like, you keep saying that whoever's up next to Elijah will automatically go. But she says she feels safer against Elijah on the block than she would against Donna.
What? Come on. I have to say, though, this car, at first I was like, oh, what are they doing?
Mm-hmm.
But it's gotten a lot of...
People like hanging out in there.
I love watching people sit in the car. It's fun.
I like it too. I think for the house guests, it really makes them have like a slice of normalcy.
It makes
they
them
can
feel
like sit in a car.
Yeah, because it's like not the house. They feel like, oh, I'm gonna go down to the store in my car.
Yeah,
in my big old pickup truck.
Right. Yeah. So Donna feeling Kayla like pulling away. She's doing her best here to campaign, but it's just not working. Kayla is pretty much a lost vote.
She's Avery'd.
Yeah. So
she doesn't want to hear it.
I do think that Kayla was at least giving her a chance, though. She wasn't like, don't waste your breath.
Yeah, but in her heart, I believe that there was no effing way that she was ever going to change her vote.
Yeah. So after that conversation, Donna is crying because she knows she really needed Kayla's vote. She feels like she might not be able to pull this off without her. She was right. Yeah, there was some stuff after that, but it wasn't really anything like groundbreaking. Like I mentioned earlier, Todd was talking about Vivek.
Lip service.
Yeah, and how Vivek is really not good at this game. So
that is completely obvious to everyone who's ever seen any portion of this show.
Yeah. Well, the Digital Daily ended before the eviction, so no HOH winner in this Digital Daily.
Canada,
I guess we gotta wait till tomorrow.
Doing to us?
I wouldn't be surprised if we got 2 digital dailies tomorrow, since we are like a day behind now, or we're 2 days behind, or whatever.
Are they gonna drop 2 digital dailies on our reading list right before the final?
Probably. So let's hope
before we leave
the
timing
weekend will be in our favor tomorrow. We'll see.
If not, we'll cover as much as possible. We'll give you all the sum and substance. And then we'll go over it in more detail
in the next one.
Although there's probably going to be 2 on that day too.
We'll do our best. All right, we'll figure it out.
we're getting behind.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get some info soon. But I just want to thank you all so much for watching.
New info.
Yes. Thank you to our super chatter, Randall Westgard.
Oh, thanks, Randall.
Yeah. And we'll be back.
Randall's our monster.
Yes. We will be back tomorrow for more. So thank you again. And until next time,
much love. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.